Welcome. A beautiful place, isn't it? A fresh sea breeze, the warm sun. This beach belongs just to you. It doesn't exist out in the world. Everything you see here is from the past. Your past. One of your ancestors visited this place long ago, forever writing their memory into the fabric of your DNA. Animus Ego unlocks these genetic memories for you. To sense. Wander. And connect. Like grains of sand which began as rocks, you have been shaped by these past lives, honed into who you are today. Your journey to mindfulness begins through these ancestral memories for a total perspective on what makes you, you.
New memory streams are activating now.
Erase self-doubt, fear, and weakness. Give yourself the confidence to conquer the world.
Follow the train and we will be in touch. Welcome to the dark.
Welcome, ladies and gents, to my 100% platinum guide and walkthrough for Assassin's Creed Shadow. I'm your host, Shinobi. Thanks to Ubisoft for providing the code for us very early so that I can get these videos out to you as soon as possible. The playlist is going to be in the description, so make sure you check that out. I'll also have it in a pinned comment with timestamps on important things like trophies and missions and stuff. This is going to be minimal commentary, just here to guide you and hopefully help you be able to complete the platinum journey as well. I'm going to be playing this on the expert difficulty, which is not needed as there is no difficulty trophy in order to get the platinum, so just want to let you guys know that. Let's see if we can get to 300 likes. Other than that, I'm going to keep this straightforward, commentary where it's needed. Thank you all so much for the love and support. Please comment below, and it's go time.
Memories come to us in fragments. You relive a jigsaw of experiences and emotions. Some memories are soothing and familiar. Wrapped inside them, you feel tranquil, complacent. And then there are the ones I have reconstructed. What I am about to show you. In these memories, there are imperfections, aberrations that defy algorithm and biology. I'm getting ahead of myself. You may not understand what you're seeing at first, but you must trust me. Trust yourself.
Years ago, my journey started at sea, as it must for all who journey to these lands. A complex and precarious place, at war with itself for centuries. From that chaos and bloodshed, my opportunity surfaced. In the form of the most powerful warlord their history had known. Oda Nobunaga. A lord who took an interest in me. An outsider among outsiders.
Momento chegou.
Tragam a cadeira, irmãos. Chegou na hora certa.
For the Baragdano, you are expected to appear before Lord Nobunaga today.
Thank you, Sir Mitsuhide. We are ready. Não podemos falhar hoje. Viajar para além de Kyoto é cada vez mais perigoso. Sem a permissão do Lord Nobunaga, a missão dos jesuítas será um fracasso. Não podemos permitir.
A nossa segurança deve-se ao Diogo. Sua presença manteve os monges e os bandidos bem longe.
O Diogo não os deterá para sempre. Temos de garantir o favor de Nobunaga.
Vamos ficar bem ocupados quando nos deitarmos a Naoe. O que tens a dizer sobre isso, Diogo? Gostavas de voltar a ver o oceano?
Não sinto grande falta do mar.
Considerando a quantidade dele que tinhas engolido quando te encontramos, percebo.
Isso foi há muito tempo.
E aqui temos a senhora Nene. E junto dela Moriron Maru, o vassal mais próximo do Lord Oda Nobunaga. Araka Tabakari.
E isso só nos dificulta as coisas.
Aqui está o Lord Oda Nobunaga.
Vão chamar-nos para falar com o Lord Nobunaga em breve.
Eu falo com ele.
Viste como o Lord Nobunaga olhou para o Diogo? Será que nunca viu um homem negro antes?
Lord Nobunaga will see you now.
Diogo, espera aqui. Não digas nada.
Lord Nobunaga commands that the black man join you.
But he is my sword bearer. A slave. He does not speak the language.
Lord Nobunaga commands it.
Devia ter deixado no porto. Ou flutuar no mar onde te encontramos.
Deus ajudar-nos-á nesta situação, Padre Valeriano.
Lord Nobunaga, I present to you Father Valignano. Father Valignano has come to request free movement for his priests in your lands.
That is correct, Sir Ranmaru.
You will address Lord Nobunaga.
Of course, of course. Forgive me, Lord Nobunaga. Please, accept this gift. A European chair, made by the finest artisans in Portugal.
You may rise.
You ask me to let your priests walk freely. But your priests are here already, Father Valignano. Perhaps before you worry about your priest feet, you may wish to plead for their heads. Your black man has the instincts of a warrior. As he realized the danger you are in, his eyes found every threat in the room.
I'm sorry, Lord Nobunaga. He does not understand us.
I would have many questions for this man, if only he understood. He is all the people of Kyoto speak about since his arrival.
Just so everyone is aware, we're playing the non-canonical mode, meaning that we will get to make whatever decisions we choose. However, some of them might not be canon.
Lord Nobunaga, I do understand you.
Have you been deceiving me, Father Valignano?
No, Lord Nobunaga. Even I am surprised to hear Diogo speak like this.
Your name is Diogo?
Yes, Lord Nobunaga. That is what they call me.
Lord Nobunaga would like to speak with Diogo. Alone.
Sit. Has your skin always been this way?
Yes, Lord Nobunaga. My homeland is very far from here. All the people there have this color.
I had thought to kill you all. If the Christians were gone, it would be one less thing to consider. But they have proven fair traders, and a bulwark against the Buddhists. Luis Frois amuses me. We've shared tea. But this Varignano I do not know. What are you to him, Diogo?
I am like a bodyguard. I am to ensure he is safe in this land that is foreign to him.
You are his bodyguard, but also his slave. Are you not?
Yes, Lord Nobunaga. I am.
Valignano will not be pleased that I kept you here. What do you think he will do with you? Kill you?
I do not know. I have been subject to worse men, and I yet live.
These worse men? Who are they? Father Valignano, I will grant you what you came for. Your priests are free to move in these lands.
Thank you, Lord Nobunaga. You will not...
But your servant, Diogo, stays. He may yet prove useful to me.
Ah. Very well. Though he is good for little more than bearing your sandals.
Under me, sandal bearers become lords. I see potential in this man. A warrior whose spirit can inspire armies. He will be tested. He may become a legend. Or he may die.
This memory is fractured. What was left, it trails off into infinitesimally smaller fragments. I'll fast forward you to the next reassembled memory. One moment. The integrity of a memory can be tampered with. There are a variety of reasons. Viruses, data corruption, environmental disturbance. But sometimes it's because she doesn't want you to see them.
Alright, so here we go with our first actual real gameplay. There's a few things I want you to know, as both characters are going to play very, very different from each other. Yasuke is going to be more of a kind of a brawler character, whereas Naoe is going to be more of a stealthy, kind of don't want to get into a fight with a lot of different enemies kind of player. So they both play a lot different. So you need to make sure that you understand that and choose wisely whoever it is that you want to be. I probably will be choosing a lot of Naoe because I am more of a stealthy fan, of course. But we've just unlocked trophy number 1, Adept Samurai. Perform your first finisher as Yasuke, or Yasuke. But other than that, there's another thing I want to talk to you guys about. There's a lot of options that you can select during your gameplay, meaning that let's say you don't want to continually press the action button or light attack, heavy attack. You can have it to where it does combos automatically just by tapping once or not. I had this on at the very beginning just because I wanted to see how it works, and I don't recommend it because there are 2 different types of moves, each light and heavy attack you can do. So essentially what it is called a posture, which means normally you would hold it down, and he goes into this like mode right here, and then once you let go, that's when it'll do it. However, if you have the combo and posture mode on, it gets really confusing. So that's why you see me take a few damage here. I turn it off right after this next cutscene because I highly recommend don't put it on there unless you're just not good with controls at all. I just wanted to give it a shot, but I don't recommend it. Do the combos yourselves because the posture really makes things a lot different. Posture is going to help you be able to break the enemy's guard. You can either do that with a heavy posture or a light posture. It's up to you. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. Just kind of follow through here. This beginning tutorial section is just teaching you a little bit about the combos and the gameplay that you can do. Other than that, there's not really too much to talk about.
Can you feel the breeze, Yasuke? It fans the total destruction of Iga. A most perfect night. Ready to finish them off?
At your command, my lord.
What is it?
I've never fought a battle like this. So many lives.
Ever the righteous man. While Iga calls its unifier a tyrant, 40,000 of our countrymen ride with me. Is that tyranny, Yasuke?
No. No, it is conviction. They trust in their future with you.
Yes. And that belief makes you my samurai.
Iga's rebellion stands in the way of harmony. I ride with you.
Go. Find Momochi Sandayu. His death will sever the sword from the hand of Iga.
Light your fires! The wind will spread them! Arrows! Watch yourself!
Start him!
Fight! For Lord Oda Nobunaga!
avoid all updates! Nobunaga's samurai are no match for Igan's.
The armor is strong. I must break it. One last door to get through. That will leave a mark.
My one-man army.
Another memory. Just fine particulate at this point. Listen carefully. Memories can be fractured, ignored, twisted. But what has been can never truly be lost. The past is power. Do you understand? Fujibaya Shinobi. The structural integrity of her memories is solid. There is much for you and her to discover. I wish you luck. Otherwise, this will be the last time we speak. Goodbye. For now.
He comes. Oda Nobunaga.
We need a plan. Chichiwa, what do we do?
We ride to Aikuni's shrine. Now.
You're not telling me everything. I can see it on your face. What was in Hattori Hanzo's letter?
The world is at many wars, Naoe. Not just the one Oda Nobunaga fights.
Someone else is coming to Iga?
Yes. What they want from us, they cannot have.
Then we won't give it to them.
No, we won't.
I know you cannot tell me everything, Chichiwa. But I need your trust.
You have it.
Then tell me what to do. I can do it. I can help you.
It may come to that. Remember!
All right, so it's time for our first gameplay with Naoe. So she's completely different. You want to really focus on dodging a lot with her. Yes, you can still block, but dodges will also give you the ability to be able to use riposte and stuff like that. So make sure that you're not only blocking when you need to, but also dodging out of the way. One thing to notice here as well is that until you get a little bit more further in the game, you just don't know what certain enemies are going to do. So it's a learning process, of course, to know which enemies do things. And then once you've kind of like, obviously this is just with every game, once you learn it, you get a little bit better at it. You'll be able to recognize what certain enemies will do, and then you can move on from there. But just know that this character is not someone you're going to want to go rushing into battle with. You're going to want to be stealthy. So when we play as her, we're going to be as stealthy as possible. We're not just going to be running around taking everyone out. You will be able to select between the two characters later on in the game at any given time. However, that'll be from a real long while from now. So just kind of get used to her gameplay, focus a little bit, and then just see how she moves. You're very fluid in combat, so utilize that to your greatest potential, and hopefully you'll be able to use her the best way that she can. So let's keep it going.
Twenty of them, for every Igan. They are not the only ones here. She gave it to you, so I could protect him if they came. What matters now is defeating Oda. Oda forces pour in from every direction. The mountains, the tiger mouths. Then I will meet them there. Is that not what we have pledged? We pledged our oaths to her. And they died with her. Do what you must. I understand. Wait!
My heart belongs to you.
My blood is Igan. I will get you to Mibuno Castle.
I'm coming with you.
No. I need you elsewhere. Run to the Kufa, the mountain. The door will open. To this blade is a key.
What?
Inside the coffin is a box. Protect it with your life.
Chichiue!
You said you wanted help. Now is the time. Cannot let Sendayu stand alone. Show me. Go. I will meet you there. Now. Box. It cannot be opened. It cannot be taken. Promise me, Plum.
I promise.
Nagato!
Focus. Get to the coffin.
All right, so now we're kind of getting into the tutorial section when it comes to using stealth. How to observe, tag enemies, things like that. So the LT or L2, depending on what system you're on, is going to pretty much allow you to mark enemies. It's the only way you're also going to be able to see where things are located if it's something you need to pick up. This is just like the previous games when it comes to Assassin, and of course, that's trophy number 2, which is Adept Shinobi, perform your first assassination with Naoe, which is exactly the same as it was with Yasuke. But as you can see here, you're going to be able to utilize all different types of foliage. You're going to have your whistle back, just like the previous Assassin's Creed games. You've got crouch, you've got prone, so many different ways. I will say that the stealth is really, really good in this game. There's a lot of great parkour moments. You can grab enemies. That way you can, like, let's say you need to get into a location fast, but you know another guard is coming at you quick. So you can go and grab him, get him out of there, and then that way you can knock him out a little bit later. So I do like that, which you'll see here in just a little bit. But this entire section here is really going to just teach you how to go through the notions of stealth and what you can get away with. Now, one thing I will tell you is that this game is very, very difficult when it's on expert. What I mean by that is essentially, like, if you're hanging off the side of a building or if you're like high up in the air, enemies will be able to see you very, very quickly. So keep that in mind as well. There are different combat options that you can choose for difficulty. You can take the stealth down a little bit. That way enemies don't see you automatically. It's almost like if you're playing on expert, I don't really understand a lot of it, essentially, because the enemies literally see you, you know, from on top of any building. But then that obviously defeats the purpose of being stealthy. So it's like you have to keep yourself back from the edges of buildings when you're trying to, you know, go across them. So even though obviously you're getting the biggest challenge, I do recommend to probably put the combat challenge for stealth on normal. That way you actually feel what feels more realistic, you know what I mean? So, but of course that option's up to you.
With this, we rewrite our history.
Hurry! Someone's coming!
Dali. I got you. You're alive. Rest, my plum. I've got you.
The box. I couldn't stop him.
I should not have put you there. My oath. So many secrets. The jewel.
The box.
Your mother.
My mother.
So much like her. Never saw her again. If we can just reach Tomiko's, there is hope. She will help us.
Stuart!
I'm Tomiko. Your father brought you here. I'm surprised he made it in his condition. He fell into a dead sleep after dragging you in. There will be some hard days ahead, but he'll live. You can sit up. How's the rest of you?
Nothing's broken. I can move. I can fight.
Fight? I didn't fix you up just so you can bleed again.
I have to go. I lost something very important to my father. I must get it back.
Lost? What?
I can't tell you.
Nagato has his secrets and I look the other way. It's best for us both.
You know my father well. And my mother?
Less well.
I've lost too much time. I've got to go.
Go? Go where? Do you even know where to start looking?
Then help me.
Tell me what you can. How did you come to lose this thing?
There was a man in armor. A samurai. He came up behind me. I was careless.
What did he look like?
It was dark. He wore a mask.
Many samurai do. Can you describe it?
It was pale, like an onryo. I think Father grabbed it from him.
It might be among Nagato's things. I put them aside when I dressed his wounds.
This is it.
I've seen one like it. Years ago.
What does it mean? Who is behind it?
I'm not certain. But you should go to Katano. There's a connection there.
I'll take my father's horse. I could reach the castle tonight.
And what will you do if you find your samurai?
What I should have done at the tomb. Take his life and take back what's ours.
See that you do.
I'll get the box and everything will be as it was. Everything will be all right. I should take Kiri. To Katano! Ride, Kiri! Yup! What is Chichiue hiding, Kiri? What's in the box? If Chichiue is willing to risk his life, I can do no less. I will not regret my mistakes, Kiri. I will fix them. Huh. That must be Katano Castle. The box thief will be somewhere he feels safe. A well-guarded place. My grappling hook will get me up there. I can throw a kunai one-handed.
We are about to unlock our next trophy, which is going to be to take out 5 enemies in a row stealthy without being caught. So you can do that here in just this very beginning section here. And this one is called Unseen. It is trophy 3 out of 55.
That's not the box they stole from me. I need to keep looking.
Be careful with these things here, because what you want to do is if you have an enemy below you that you want to assassinate, do not let go of it. It will give you the option if there's an enemy in the area that you can assassinate below. If you try to let go, it won't work. This is what I was talking about earlier here. As soon as you get up against this little corner, you're going to see that a guy's going to see us super easy from the other side. So you need to get down super quick. This is why, again, I recommend doing it on normal, because even being up there, from far away, they will be able to see you. So, yeah, it's just, it is what it is. But I wish that they would have kind of toned that down a little bit. It's nighttime, so it should be a little harder for the enemy to be able to see you. But I understand, you know, they want to give you the biggest challenge on expert mode. But again, it's not something you need to do, because in order to get the platinum, you can play it on the easiest game mode. But we always love to challenge ourselves, don't we? So there's a bunch of guys in this area. There's 2 guys right there. We took out the one that already came over because he saw us slightly. There's a guy above. He's sleeping, so you don't have to worry about him. Now you see this guy here. This is just trying to teach you that you can throw some of your weapons to take out these lights if you want to. Totally up to you. But as you can see, the shadow, it lets you know because you have this white outline along your body. So you'll always know if you're not being seen or not. And you'll see the little kind of check through the dash through the circle there, letting you know that you are not seen. You can still carry bodies. Just remember that you are, especially if you're playing as her, it's going to be much slower to carry the bodies over. I don't know if you can pick up the big dudes or not, but we'll have to find that out a little bit later. There are certain abilities and passive abilities that you'll be able to unlock via the skills. Those could be just like in Ghost of Tsushima, where you can take out enemies from, say, one side of the door to the other. As you can see, we grabbed him because we're going to knock him out over here in the corner. Now, remember, even if you're moving with an enemy, enemies can still hear me. Again, this is on expert, so they can hear from a little bit further away, so you have to be careful. But we got the second guy to come over here, and then we can take him out nice and stealth-like, like a glove. And the third guy almost saw us there a little bit. You can just see how difficult it's going to be to play on expert. You do need to remember to actually take them out afterwards. You will be able to unlock another skill that allows you to automatically be able to assassinate them once you've grabbed them. But for right now, in the beginning of the game, you only have knockout option. Also, if you notice that there's the L1 button that you can press there, that is because on roofs, sometimes if you look up in the ceiling, you'll be able to latch onto something. So if an enemy comes into a room, you can latch onto that to get out of the way, and then you can drop down on them. Or you can use these boxes here, which is pretty cool as well.
Sound.
Also make a note that you can only have one body in those boxes at a time, so it's not like something you can pile up with more than one.
Still not the right box. The thief must have it with him.
So if you hold down the right thumbstick, that is where you can go into your eagle vision. You're able to move around in eagle vision, but you move at a much slower pace. But it allows you to be able to see enemies through walls. This is something automatically given to you via the Assassin Creed thing, so don't, take any light to it. It is what it is. But one thing, again, I want to make a mental note is there's a section up ahead that you're going to need to take out the main guy who stole the box. However, when you're up on that perch, again, the guard will see you immediately. So if you do not have it on normal in the stealth parameter in the options for difficulty kind of things, then you need to make sure that you move very, very quick, or you're automatically going to be seen, and then you won't be able to take out the target quickly.
Find something. Just another minute.
Are you good? Quickly! They're coming!
Nothing turned up yet.
Make room for their horses! Do not delay!
Any plans? Just another minute.
It is ours. We have waited for this night. You will reward me. But how greatly, I wonder. Put those away! Quickly! They are coming!
He's there with the box. This is it. To get the box back, I have to kill him. I can do it with my grappling hook. I have to leave.
Assassins among us!
Where are you going? Stop!
She can't be Kakushiba. She's just a child.
She's like a cat with a gold coin. She has no idea what she carries.
What are you doing?
It will be safe in Sakai.
You will be safer with me.
Merda!
The box is not for you.
That is correct. It is for me. Fujibayashi Nagato. The Kakushiba ends with you. Put them out of their misery.
Your life's work is undone tonight.
No! Let them suffer. Let them die in pain.
Fine. We have what we came for.
Stewie, I'm coming! Stewie!
Plum. I found you. No. No. I kept too much from you. Now, it dies with me.
Stop talking like that.
There is hope. Follow the blade.
Stewie! Stewie!
Remember the song in the music. We are together. Always.
Stewie! Stewie!
In my opinion, I think that is one of Ubisoft's better intro sections, and we've unlocked the Prologue trophy, number 4 out of 55. I gotta say, really, really enjoying the playthrough so far. I hope you are all as well.
You... have to get back. What is this place? How did I get here? Stu. Morning, Chichue.
Morning. The sun is nearly risen. You are late. Yesterday, you were slow. Today, we move faster, hmm?
Hi, Chichue.
Getting past me is the first challenge. What did I say? Faster. What did I say? Faster. Let us begin. Come. Good. There's weight behind your strike. Don't go easy on your father. Pretend I am your enemy.
I'm getting better. I am.
Show me. You win this match, and I will cook tonight.
Deal.
I let you win.
For dinner, I want pickled radish and dried fish.
Fine.
I am ready to train with the others, Chichue.
This training is enough. You have other obligations.
I am the daughter of one of Iga's greatest warriors. Don't I have a reputation to uphold?
You are also a daughter of Iga. That means caring for the people within it.
That's what I'm asking to do. I want to protect them.
The Igan way is shared responsibility, community, and benevolence. You will bestow that upon Matsu today.
Auntie Matsu again?
Any day she needs you, you will help her. Or any of our neighbors.
Yes, Chichue. Auntie Matsu kept me for hours yesterday.
Clearing the wasp nest from her tree
should have taught you to work quickly.
I kept getting stung.
No complaints. You know why we help our neighbors. Alone, we are nothing. But together...
The height of the great mountain is not made by one stone.
Yes. To the rest of the country, we Igans are different people. So we must come together to form a mountain.
This morning, I feel like rubble.
You are a pebble now. As my daughter, much is expected of you. The Fujibayashi name is a rock at the base of the mountain.
I know, Chichue. I'll help Auntie.
Good. Do you know what she will give you in return?
Breakfast.
So, it's not for nothing. You give, and you receive. That is community. I have my own work to do. Be on your best behavior.
I will. What will it be today, Auntie Matsu? Weeding the turnips? Scrubbing your iron pots? I'll find out just over the hill. Good morning, Auntie Matsu.
Naoe! Smelled my miso shiru brewing across the village, eh?
Eggplant and daikon?
Your favorite. But not ready yet. Come later.
My father said you needed my help.
So. An old woman forgets.
Let me help.
Oh. Ooh. These knees don't bend like they used to. It's the jewels of my land, my crops. I give them water, wish them well, and in the morning, they disappear. Something wanders my yard. Beast or spirit, I am sure.
Spirits, Auntie?
They are everywhere, you know, like gnats. Whatever it is, you will find it. I can always count on my Naoe. Observation is the first step to victory. You need higher ground to find what haunts me. Climb the old tower. Tell me what you see.
For a bowl of your miso shiru?
Work first, then rewards. And lucky you, it will be my best one yet.
I won't let you down. I can see Matsu's crops from up there. It's an animal. A deer? It's all right. Don't... Whoever did this will pay.
bit my hand.
Someone made a fire, and I hear voices. Who are you?
Who wants to know?
I do.
We are innocent survivors from battle, starving and alone. You will turn us away?
Not with that flimsy Balkans, you won't.
We are good people. If you ask us, we will help.
You're Igans. Dirty sneaks and hermits.
That's not true.
We'll ask for help next time, if Iga still stands.
Leave! Now!
Make us.
Let's see what you've got.
So I gotta say, this fight's a lot harder than you might think. Now, notice how, we can easily get on him, but enemies will attack you at different angles and all at different times here. And again, it's all about learning what each type of character does. When they're shining yellow like that, it means that you want to do a repost. And again, it's hard to do when you have two of them hitting you at the same time. Now, remember, she's got no abilities right now. She's very, very weak. So this, again, is why you want to make sure that when you're going to play as the Shinobi, make sure that you get good with the combat and try your best. It's a lot more difficult than it looks, I assure you, and it's actually very, very engaging and quite fun. I will definitely say that I still prefer Ghost of Tsushima's combat and the different styles that you can do in the game. Obviously, this is Assassin's Creed, so it's going to feel very similar to the previous games. A little bit of a learning curve, but I'm liking it, and I think it's very enjoyable, and I can't wait to start to get a lot better with it, of course.
She's not worth it!
Go! Go!
And stay out of Iga!
Just... So tell me, beast or spirit?
Peasant Ashigaru from outside Iga. I fought them off.
Of course you did. You're a Fujibayashi.
How did they get in our village? My father says Iga is a locked door.
What matters is that you chase them off. Eat. Good for the heart and the bones.
Those soldiers, they spoke like something is coming. A battle.
You are strong. You will meet trouble with courage and a full stomach. But you must do it without me.
Why? My father said you were once a great fighter.
That is long behind me. These days, I am only good with a hocho to chop vegetables.
Don't talk like that. Your spirit is young.
My body is old now, eh? It is tired. Soon I will venture up the mountain and never return. Happily.
Well, as long as you're around, I will take care of you. And when you can't even use a hocho, you can live with me and my father.
A generous soul, like your mother. Oh, how proud Suyu would be to see who you are becoming. Oh, Naoe.
My father doesn't like to talk about her.
He has his reasons. Forgive me. Eat more, huh? Misoshiru Nagato?
They're coming.
Who?
The armies of Oda Nobunaga. His son is at our borders. Nobukatsu, ready to attack Iga. I must meet them head on. We can't let them reach the village.
I'll come with you.
No. Protect Matsu. Stay quiet and safe.
But I can fight!
You do not know what you are asking to do. You are not ready. Trust me. Follow my instruction.
Yes, Chichiue.
Wait for me. I will return.
The peasant Ashigaru. They were a warning.
Sit, eat.
I feel useless.
Waiting is not useless. Like I say, observation is the key to victory. Or else we are carps on the slab.
I shouldn't have taken no for an answer. I should be beside my father right now, fighting. He thinks I'm weak.
No, Naoe.
Yes, I'm done waiting. I want to help. I want to fight.
So let us go. You have kept your bravery dark behind your eyes so your father does not see it. Enough hiding.
Enough hiding.
I know just where to begin. Off we go.
You're awake. That's good. Can you hear me? Understand me? Now, I'll ask you politely not to run away again,
I can't go anywhere. Not like this.
Glad you have come to your senses. Have you ever seen a bone pierce its way through the skin?
Not my own.
If you were to take another stroll on that leg, I imagine you'd see it firsthand. It is a miracle you are alive, young one.
I'm not that young.
When you get to be my age, everyone is young. What is your name? You will be here for some time. I might as well know what to call you.
Fujibayashi, Naoe, of Iga.
I am Sorin. The little one is Junjiro. And this place is Makinoodera, a temple. Or at least, what is left of it. War's shadow has darkened much in Setsu, as in Iga.
When you found me, did you... Is he...
I am sorry.
You...
Go ahead. I won't bite.
You should eat more. Soren says you'll need your strength soon.
Junjiro, fetch me a blade, would you? I believe it's time we freed our guest from her splint.
He's strange, Junjiro.
You are hardly one to talk. You've been a ghost for weeks.
Is he afraid of me?
Should he be?
No, no, of course not.
Good. You should know it was Junjiro who tended to you day and night. Junjiro who kept a cross on your brow to break the fever.
Is that when he painted all those portraits?
The boy paints what he sees. Be kind to him, Naoe. He's lost more than you know. Pain is expected, but you can walk. It will be some time before you're at full strength. But you can walk toward it on your feet, and maybe even help around the temple for once. What a thought. Ah, the knife. Thank you, Junjiro.
Well, wait, you said...
You know how my hands shake in the cold, Junjiro. I'll leave you to it.
Go on. I trust you. See?
I don't like handling knives. Are you sure I didn't hurt you?
Don't worry. I'm tougher than I look.
Really?
What's that supposed to mean?
I just meant because you're... Never mind. Now wait, I was hoping...
Did you do this, Junjiro?
I don't paint like that anymore.
Sorin said you paint what you see. I'm sorry you had to see this.
There are lots of beautiful things too, if you know where to look. I can teach you. Let me get my brush.
Good to be on my feet again. Even with the ache. I wonder if I'll ever be as strong as before. I wonder if it even matters.
There's a tanuki over that way. Her name is Mikan.
Mikan?
Why don't you try sneaking up and sketching her? I feed her sometimes, even though Soren tells me not to. Just remember, be quiet and move slow. You don't want to startle her. You can do it!
I need to paint this. I need to be quiet. Perfect spot.
I mean, it looks mostly like a tanuki.
You look mostly like a tanuki. You're right, it's not very good. Guess I'm not much of an artist, huh?
It just takes practice, like anything. And you understand that. You play music.
Why do you think that?
Come on. I'll show you. We found this. Where we found you.
Open it.
Naoe.
Thank you for this. It has reminded me of something very important.
What's that?
A promise.
So with this next section here, you're going to get a sense of what the main game is going to be like in its open world form. You're going to come across temples and different areas. Inside those temples, you're going to have to pick up a few different items, and then you'll kind of unlock that temple, and then that temple will be completed. There'll be other things inside different areas as well, but you need to make sure that you use LT or L2 to show where the little white kind of dots are, because that's where you can find them. And this game is a lot like Ghost Recon Breakpoint, depending if you don't have guided mode on, meaning that if you want to locate where your next kind of mission is going to be, you're not automatically going to know. You're actually going to have to do some research. You're going to have to follow clues. You're going to use scouts to do those clues, which will guide you into the area of where you need to go. So if you liked Ghost Recon Breakpoint, whatever that was called. I was Breakpoint. If you like that one, make sure you go check out my 100% stealthy walkthrough of that one, of course. But it kind of sets up the navigation a lot like that. So, but this is what you're going to expect in this playthrough. We're going to be going through all the different areas and completing them 100% to make sure we grab all of them beautiful trophies. So.
Did it work? Do you feel better now that you've destroyed something? Vengeance is a lonely path, Naoe. Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
Don't be mad. I really did try my best. Do you like it?
How?
It would seem Junjiro has a knack for mending things. With a little help, of course.
Can you play something, Naoe? Please?
Follow the blade.
Thank you. I can never repay your kindness. But now, I have a different debt to settle.
Where will you go then?
To the home of a family friend, Tomiko. She has a farm in Setsu.
Ah, yes. That poor family.
You know the place?
I have lived in Setsu a very long time, young one. I have heard all its stories, good and bad. To reach the farm, head north following the winding path down the mountain. But be careful. Danger is everywhere. And Naoe, remember to tend to your wounds. Not only the physical ones. Your eyes are on the horizon now. But do not forget to look back, to look within.
Thank you, Junjiro.
Do you really have to go?
Take care of yourself. And the old man.
All right, ladies and gents, that's going to be it for part 1 of our Assassin's Creed Shadows 100% Platinum walkthrough. Next up, we're going to be taking you through this entire area and showing you all the ins and outs, getting the viewpoints, doing the missions, all that stuff. We're going to divide them by the sections and areas depending on the rank that we're currently at. So hopefully it'll be easy for you all to follow. Don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.